When Captain Cook sailed up the east coast of Australia in 1770, he named the entrances of a number of waterways without necessarily having explored them all. From out at sea, Sydney Harbour doesn't reveal how big it is. Captain Cook sailed past, saw the entrance, he said, "I name it Port Jackson," and he kept sailing. Right at the moment, you can see we're on the main deck of the Sydney Harbour Bridge, or the coat hanger, we've always called it in Sydney. From sight on, it looks like an old wire coat hanger. They had wonderful vision when they built us this bridge back in the 1920s. Given that in those days still a third of the traffic would have been horse and carriage, they gave us a lovely big bridge. But Sydney's grown so much, it can't cope with everything we throw at it. So about 15 years ago, we developed a couple of tunnels running in underneath the harbour as well. It's lovely having a city on the water, but it means that you have limited approaches and exits, and they do tend to block them quite badly. We're going the opposite direction to most of the traffic today. We're going out of town to play. Most people are going into town to work. Traffic shouldn't be an issue for us. This is your entry ticket to the park and your map of the park. This is your entry ticket to the park and your map.
Acércate más. Vení.
Can you speak, brother? Say something.
Underground, while we live up in the tree. This is the largest fire. We've got two big. You either have the northern cassowary. On average, they kill 5 people a year. This is the world's deadliest bird. They're a fruit eater, but they're very territorial. With a big claw on the back foot, and if you're in their territory and they don't want you around, they come running up at you, they jump up in the air, they rip the claw down, and they disembowel. Same with kangaroos and wallabies. The weapon is the claw on the back foot. They sit back on their tail, kick out, point the toe, rip it down, disembowel, rip you over. Keep hanging around this way, guys. We'll get you some koalas.
До прибытия англичан в Австралию здесь было не меньше 200 миллионов вот этих животных, коалас. Теперь их осталось около 200 тысяч. Пользуется хвостом как третьей точкой опоры, особенно во время движения вперед. Раскраска в этой большой ящерице просто чудеснейшая. Летучие мыши. И по-английски бац. Вот эта штука, кажется, очень опасная. Каждый год она убивает нескольких людей, говорят, что она прыгает перед тем, как убить человека, и во время прыжка наносит удар когтем. очень здорово защищает территорию, в которой проживает. Поэтому есть причина агрессивности. Она красавица. Под бережком. Деревом прячется. Уже 10:30 мы только первый раз остановились, чтобы перекусить. Что-то несерьезное. Яблочный пирог, чай. Мы еще только на пути к этим Blue Mountains, хотя уже с одного края мы забрались на высоту.
They lay their eggs in the bark of the tree. The food supply is the sap of the tree. So these are moth larvae eating patterns. They turn into moths, they fly away. Tree peels off its outer skin of bark. Every year more moths come back and lay more eggs. Anyone familiar with tea tree oil? 200 different types of tea tree oil. Good mild antiseptic qualities. Soaps, shampoos, all sorts of stuff. This is tea tree. Anybody know the origins of aspirin? Bark of the willow tree. Bark of the tea tree is also a really effective painkiller. Other plant I want to show you is this one over here. This is a Banksia named after Joseph Banks. There's about 70 different varieties. Big, bright, yellow, nectar-rich flower. 20% of plants in Europe are pollinated by birds, 80% of plants in Australia are pollinated by birds. Very nectar-rich, not much perfume. Lots of honey and there's lots of parrots. In the summertime, this flowers, big, bright, yellow, nectar-rich flowers like a big ear of corn. Dead flower. Someone's been playing with my samples again. After the flower finishes, these big thick seed pods develop. Protects the seed from being damaged by the fire. The fire is the trigger for the seed to germinate. The pod opens up like a clamshell and drops a germinated seed into the ash. The original plant regenerates and sends out new growth, but it scatters hundreds of seeds around everywhere also. So you see the serrated edged leaf here. If you look down on the ground, you see these little serrated edged leaf seedlings popping up all over the place. From where we're parked, out, everything burned 6 years ago. The trees haven't grown this tall, they've regenerated. But there's millions of little seedlings bursting to life everywhere as well. No worries.
Yellowstone Beach. Самое красивое место пока.
Just press the little.
Ready?
Yep.
Это все rainforest. Здесь hiking trails. Иду к самой главной достопримечательности этого парка. Вот это и есть, называется «Три сестры» или «Three Sisters».
那饭这我看到这点，
稍微快点。
好，好，好，好。
不能随便抱，
瞎抱他，抱他。
不要随便抱，随便抱不行。
姐姐，你哦，我这个没，我刚才我这个没，我这个没挨着。
Так rainforest выглядит.
Yeah, you can take a photo. $20.
Thanks, Grace. Stand on the glass floor in the middle if you'd like. Welcome.
Que ahí pega más bien.
And then wait for the click, wait for it, wait for it.
We're just leaving now.
That one.
We'll be there in a couple of minutes.
Good job. You start work at 8:30 tomorrow.
I'm better than you. You couldn't do that. You should full shave yourself.
So have you stood up here yet? Yeah? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. Feel free to move around as much as you wish throughout the journey. The glass floor in the centre, it's safe to stand on or walk across. It'll go clear for you as soon as we head over the cliff edge. So feel free to stand up here, guys. Get ready to look down. Ready, look down. Over on this side you've got Katoomba Falls, 244 metres high, fed from a natural spring so they never run dry. Also part of an after hours floodlit walk, comes on around 6 o'clock and stays lit till around 11 p.m. Over on this side of the valley you've got the Three Sisters just appearing around that cliff shoulder. They're located at Echo Point, part of the Tourist Information Centre, also this part of the giant stairway. large mountain in the centre is called Mount Solitary, 4 kilometres long from point to point. You can actually walk out to the middle of that mountain via the ruined castle, little rocky outcrop to its right hand side. That's where we actually used to mine kerosene shale in the 1880s. And the rock closest to you here with the hole going through the middle, that's known as Orphan Rock. Was the lookout until 1974, closed due to erosion. Okay guys, thank you for riding on board. Where we don't go open both doors this side, you will need your tickets ready to scan in the far right hand turnstile. Or if you need tickets, just see the guy in the middle, they'll look after you. Or if you got the paper tickets, just swap them in the zipper. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.
It's funny how I always get into a bike.
Down at the bottom. When you come back to the top, you go up onto the outdoor cafe, you get more good photo opportunities up there. For those that are travelling with me, when this ride drops you off at the bottom, turn to your right. That's the rainforest walk. Takes you to the train brings you back up here. Old tour guide saying, turn right, you'll be right, turn left, you might get left. An English kid lost out here for 12 days a couple of years ago.
Oh no, thanks.
You're not coming?
Nah. Too scary.
Why, because I'm driving?
I didn't say that.
Okay, so welcome aboard everybody. 안녕하세요. My name is Sharon. I'm going to take us down into the Jamison Valley. We are going to be looking forward first as we head through this tower. You will be looking down 220 metres to the valley floor. You are in the steepest cable car in the southern hemisphere. So down there directly below us, you can see the rainforest we're walking through shortly. There's the bright green section down there, kind of sweet like broccoli from the top. Out in front of us is the Jamison Valley, and the large mountain you see out there dominating the centre is called Mount Solitary. To the right of that, pretty much directly in front of us, there is a small hill with a rock formation on top. It's called the ruined castle. Not an actual castle, it is just a rock formation. Out the left-hand side of the cabin, of course, the famous Three Sisters. Then out the back of the cabin behind us, we have a large pillar of sandstone. This is called Orphan Rock. To the right of that, we can see Katoomba Falls, Katoomba Popo. So this waterfall is 244 metres from top to bottom. Not very much water there, but this water does come from a natural spring, which means it never runs dry. You need to be quick to your photos, folks. We are going to drop down below the treetops.
Might be nice.
I think most of your tour guides does not want you to do the long walk. Unless you want to like schedule, so you can't do that.
자, 우리 팀은 이쪽으로 내리세요.
Okay, see you later. 안녕히 계세요.
Claro, por eso te reíste, porque... pensando que no me entiendes. Una pasta rica.
Где-то вдали слышится музыка из Индиана Джонс. Здесь такие обрывы, что только ему по зубам. Еще один утес.
Ja.
A rabbit or a rat trap? It's a rabbit trap. Just get that.
Me too.
Еще одно удовольствие предстоит пережить. Называется горный дьявол. Это железная дорога с очень резким уклоном. Написано, что длина 415, по вертикали изменение будет 206 и под 52 градусами будет подъем через тоннель 80 метров. Это дело построили еще в конце 19 века.
Sí, con Iberia. Bueno, Iberia y las asociadas. Pero no te dejaba facturar
lo que nos decían.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the beautiful Jamison Valley. Please remain seated until the train has come to a complete stop over here now.
Es todavía más lejos porque
We could take a picture. Oh, sorry. Take a picture.
If you wish to board the train back to Sydney, now is the time, as we will now depart. Here we go. You're going to head down the stairs.